Nasarawa State and its citizens have always been very dear to me.
Described as his political laboratory, Nasarawa is the only state in Nigeria to elect a governor under the CPC by resisting what the president called all the riggings of the powers that be at that time. Consequently, for keeping faith with his ideals both in good and difficult times, President Buhari said he will never forget their genuine commitment and love.
I am pleased to hear from Your Excellency's remarks that the federal government's projects in Nasarawa State are positively impacting on your citizens. I must commend the steadfastness, the commitment, and the enormous hard work of Senator Tanko Al-Mukura, who identified with our project from the word go.
While restating his administration's commitment to the next level agenda for a greater Nigeria, the president, however, said the government cannot do it alone and therefore solicited cooperation and support of the states, local governments, as well as traditional and religious leaders.
Just last week, I emphasized the need to invest in education, primary health care, agriculture, and security as the foundations for sustainable progress. I want to use this forum to again solicit the support of all states to align with those 4 pillars. We must all have a collective vision for sustainable development.
He appreciated Nasarawa elders and leaders for collectively putting aside their political, religious, and ethnic differences in the interest of peace, stability, and development. He used the opportunity to implore all responsible leaders of opinion to help the government in its determination to find lasting solutions to the incessant conflicts between farmers and herders. Governor Abdullahi Sule, who led the delegation, formally thanked President Muhammadu Buhari for, amongst others, the landmark projects in critical sectors of the state's economy, as well as the appointment of Nasarawa indigents into key government positions. He therefore renewed the goodwill, overwhelming support, cooperation, and loyalty of the people to the governing APC as it implements policies and programs towards Nigeria's next level of development.
Nasarawa State, we have taken the issue of security very, very seriously. Recently, because we know Mr. President is after the security of this country, so we look at tackling security through agriculture. There is what they call Ruga project by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture. So Nasarawa State is one of the few states that are going to start that project, where we are going to employ a lot of people and we are going to separate the herders from the farmers so that they can be in separate areas, for that purpose. Then there are so many intervention funds, mainly for agriculture, to employ the youth and promote agriculture. And we are embracing each one of them. But we are also coming up with a bill where we are involving our traditional rulers, to be part and parcel of security of their various domains.
You can see the smile on the faces of the people of Nasarawa. This is reassuring the president of our commitment and loyalty towards him and his administration, that Nasarawa State will continue to maintain its own security and peace status so that Nigeria can be a good place for all of us.
The Nasarawa delegation, comprising elected and appointed political office holders, first-class traditional rulers, and others that matter in the state, resolved to befittingly immortalize the president at a later date, a proposal the Nigerian leader promised to widely consult for possible consideration. From the State House, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.